This is one of the poorest countries in the Mekong region. 74% of the people here live on less than $2 a day. Those same people have limited opportunities to access education. It's no coincidence poverty levels and education are inextricably linked. Education of children to completion of primary school is just one of the United Nations Millennium Goals, seen in Laos as a key plank towards reduction of extreme poverty. This is a country with 49 different ethnic groups, making up 45% of the population. They live in the poorest, most remote areas of the country, concentrated in the mountainous north and here in the southeast bordering Vietnam, where people live almost entirely off the land, just like generations before them. Caught in a poverty cycle now being addressed through education with assistance from the Australian government. 500 schools are being constructed with an average of 3 classrooms per school. In this village, a very welcome addition.
The old school has the straw roof, and it was very difficult in rainy season for the kids to come to school, and it's kind of discouraged kids to come to school. But the new building is a nice and beautiful building which has been supported by the project.
Building materials and labour are sourced from the region, a further contribution to local economies. More than 600,000 textbooks have been printed and distributed, with 4,000 teachers receiving in-service training on the use of materials supplied by the Lao Australian Basic Education Project.
We can help them from the early age, to develop their skills and knowledge that they can cope when they can find good job when they grow up. If they have good education, then they can manage to have a good career and, poverty can be reduced.
AusAid is working closely with the Ministry of Education to target the poorest areas of the country. 375 teachers from different language backgrounds have been trained with an emphasis on employing females. One of the real difficulties in teaching so many ethnic groups is the number of different languages spoken.
When I started teaching, they couldn't read and write and speak Lao. But since their reading and writing has improved, they feel more motivated to come to school.
Lao is being taught to improve education opportunities beyond primary level, where the national language is more likely to be spoken. Girls have traditionally been withdrawn from school early to help with family chores, but old ways are changing.
We can see that now there are more and more girls in school, and that's very impressive that the parents can realize that education is so important for their children.
Only 2% of these children will receive a secondary education. Even that is a very positive result when compared to previous generations. But a reduction in poverty levels through increased employment opportunities will provide the best of all outcomes.